What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back! The heck was that? Oh god! To Let's Play Banjo-Tooie! Last time, we got started with the game. Saw that this time they're not really messing around as they just straight up killed Bottles and the king of the Jinjos. And I had some trouble trying to get reacquainted with the game. In this episode, we are off to the first actual world. I was kind of looking around a few of the menus, and Mayhem Temple seems to be just what we're at. We also have the Isle of Hags here, which is just the hub. And apparently we can go back to Spiral Mountain too. So there are a few different places that we can try to explore a little bit further. One thing that that's a rock that I can't do anything with. I was able to look around for some... Oh, wow, these are 5 bits of notes. So anyway, I was able to look around for the controls a bit, and mostly just through experimentation, I figured out how these things work. So basically, I have to hold down the left trigger, and then use the D-pad to do various things. So if I do... was it D-trigger? Okay, no, it's not the D-pad, it's the right stick, because right stick is what it constitutes as the C buttons. So it's hold down left trigger, and then up is for shooting blue eggs, left is to get Kazooie to walk, down is eggs behind, and right is invulnerability, but I've already used up 2 of my feathers, and I'd rather not waste more. Also, the beak bomb, hitting left trigger again. Well, actually, it's not hitting it again, because I can do that either that or through that. But that's how I can use the beak bomb attack. Let's see, this Mumbo pad. Mumbo stand on it to perform great magic. Okay, so I need... Apparently I can either... That either means that I get to play as Mumbo, or... Well, actually, no, it showed Mumbo just moving in that, demo bit. So maybe we can just play as Mumbo. Anyway, let's go ahead. We can go ahead and grab some more eggs. Got what look like doors. Hey, get your sour hide over here and press B. Drill Sergeant Jam Jaws reporting for duty, sir. Joe, get a load of this bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform. Course I look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. How's the geek keeping anyhow? Not too good. Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the Witch. Sorry to hear that, Fleaball. Did he go out fighting? Playing cards, actually. Typical. So you'll be wanting to learn some of my special moves to get even with the witch, huh? Not really. Bottles taught us loads in the last game. You only knew novice moves. You'll get nowhere without my advanced techniques. Sounds good to us. Jam Jars, why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You gotta prove your sorry selves first by collecting me a few notes. Come back if you can find enough. Hey, wait a minute! I see you've got enough notes for my first lesson. Listen and learn, you punks. What you need is an aiming sight. Hit the target, then you might. First person view by pressing, oh god, up, then Z. Okay, that went by real fast. Okay, so up on the C pad, just right stick. Okay, so now we have a reticle. And then just, yeah, okay, so we have a first person view. We are stationary while doing so, which isn't exactly the greatest, but you know what? It's an N64 game. You take what you can get. Actually, I wonder. Can I... Unfortunately, I can't move while doing this. And that getting hit immediately puts me out of first person. Okay, cool. Man, they're just giving me notes. I guess notes are just more so like coins. They're a sort of currency rather than just a collectible. What is this, Mumbos? No. The Targitson Temple. Okay, we'll grab some eggs. They're giving us a lot of eggs.
Halt! No one enters until they have learned the ancient art of bird handling.
Gee, I wonder what that means. Perhaps that jam jar's bozo can tell us. Okay, well, I guess we can go back to him and we'll see what we can do. I guess I have to keep holding that if I want to just continue walking with Kazooie. Well, that's Mumbo. You found another warp pad. Warp onto it and press B to warp to any other warp pad that you have activated in this world. It is simultaneously really slow and really fast. I don't know how. The heck are you? You caught a Globo. You're supposed to have magical powers. Do I need them for Mumbo? Let's see. Use the giant shiny one to open the huge stone doors. So, Mumbo?
Ah, Baron Bird here at last. Mumbo best shaman in game, so built a new skull. Mumbo also want to help, but first, find me magic creature.
We've got a Globo.
Must give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. Want Mumbo's help?
Sure. Sure, we need all the help we can get.
Throw it in Mumbo's bag. Ah, Mumbo get to be hero at last. Press B to see a mighty shaman Zapstick. Return me to my chair when want to be bear and bird again.
Oh, neat, we can play as Mumbo. Neat. He only has a single jump because only Kazooie can do the double. I can still do first person, but that doesn't really do anything. And that's it. I've just got a magic stick attack and a single jump. Okay, that seems very limiting, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. So, can I attack this thing? Oh, I only have 4 bits of health. Okay. Well, I think it said I could open the doors. You've collected a skill stop honeycomb. Press B to stomp your energy bar as close to the top as possible. Okay, what did that do? Oh, okay, so that basically allowed me to... I'm guessing that basically allowed me to just... potentially get a full heal? Or potentially just make things even worse. Okay, so I take it I need to take Mumbo up to these doors and magic them open? No, that does not magic them open. Okay, that didn't do anything. I heard a cry for help. I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Oh, yeah, I needed the Mumbo pad here.
Press B to see mighty mumble magic. Hope this works. Mumble magic make golden Goliath rise. Magic only lasts short time. To control me again, return statue to its base and press B.
Okay, so I don't really have that much time. Okay, so go up the ramp. Maybe with this I can destroy the statues. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. There's a Jinjo up there. Can I kick the doors open? Dang. Oh, wow, that actually did work. Okay, well, there's more to explore because I've got that bridge there. Get rid of you. Let's see. I think there was another door elsewhere. I think it was close to the beginning. Let's see. Yeah, down that way. So let's see if we can't try to get down there while in the time limit. Can I kick this rock out of the way? I can! And I think I'm just gonna be able to make it to the door. There we go.
Mumble magic run out.
Okay, neat. So that should... Yeah, that at least opened up a lot of paths over here. So what is... Oh! Okay, I think that's a Kazooie flight pad. Alright, neat. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and just get back to Banjo and Kazooie then. Alright, so get back in the chair. And now we're back to Banjo and Kazooie. Okay, so now we've got a lot more things opened up to us. So that should make traversal go a lot easier. Now, the other main thing is... Do we have enough notes? Oh boy. Well, hold on. We can at least get the Jinjo that's over here. There's a bit more that we can explore before we head over to the new stuff. Yippee! Save me! I'm off for home now! Okay, so interesting. There's only 2 Jinjos. Oh, jeez. But the Jinjos seem to populate the village. Yeah, so the orange Jinjo goes in the orange Jinjo house. I live in this house with the rest of my similar colored family. Rescue us all and we'll give you the family heirloom. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Okay, what are we gonna do? Actually, hold on. Before I do anything with those guys. Yeah, aiming at moving targets is going to be a bit more of an issue. Especially with trying to aim this is going to be really awkward. So if I go too far, then I move everything forward. That's the chance one. Oh, wait, nope, I missed one. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I saw him. There he is. Yay! Oh, sweet, that was what we needed to do. Amazing! I couldn't hardly believe it. You really sorted them out. Enough of the crop jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. Wow, we just skipped some dialogue there. Oh, well. I mean, I guess that works. Gives us a jiggy, though. It doesn't quite feel the same, the fact that it's not in a dedicated cutscene. It really doesn't feel the same to just go, you got a jiggy. Even though, realistically, it is kind of a similar enough... Oh, that was a big note. Triple clefs are worth 20 notes. Ooh, interesting. So it looks like regular notes are 5 and treble clefs are 20. Very interesting. Alright, what about this? Okay, well I can fly around for a bit. Does this really help me getting up super high? Because I can get to everywhere else pretty easily, unless... Aha! I guess there was. You got a jiggy. Oh, well, maybe I didn't necessarily need that, but okay. Well, regardless, we are at the very least doing relatively well. I think now we should probably try to focus on getting into these new areas we unlocked. Ooh! Jinjo! Oh god, there's a lot of purple Jinjos. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting. I'm also going to see if I can maybe get some gold feathers. There we go. And let's see what's in here. Oh, there's a Jinjo. Jade Snake Grove. Not quite what I wanted to do. Okay, I think I was hitting the wrong button to try to attack. That's why that wasn't working. What exactly is going on here? Oh, I need to hit B. That's what was going on. Grip grab. Listen up to what you're told. On the edges, you can now hold. Move along with the greatness of ease. Button B to attack what you please. Find it tough, huh? Looks like you need some rations. Oh, neat. So he'll heal me, too. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. So what have we got here? We've got us a warp pad. Darn it. Alright, get rid of you. Grab some eggs. Do I shoot eggs into you? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so you're not an egg reticle. Or receptacle, I guess. Who lives here? Wumba? Big Heap, welcome to Little Bear and Bird.
I'm Banjo, and my feathered friend is Kazooie.
Me Humba Wumba, best magic person on island. We heard that Mumbo was the best. Not true. Mumbo amateur. Wumba best. You bring Globo magic creatures here. You not have Globo. Come back when due. Oh, so there's another magic person here. Okay, and I'm willing to bet that she does different stuff compared to Mumbo. Well, Alright then. Okay, so that's at least one area that we can go to. What is over this way? Not quite what I wanted to do. Looks like... Ah! Okay, not something that I can realistically do much about at the moment. Get up here. Ooh, nice! We can sidle now. Oh, God.
Thought you'd steal Slumber's gold while he slept, did you?
Well, yes, to be honest.
But I heard you coming, clumsy bear.
Oh. Here, can I shoot him? Does not look like the eggs really affect him. So I might need to come back to that later. Ooh, what is that?
Splendid. They seem to have gone. Must get some more sleep.
Okay, so that's interesting. So either I need to somehow stealth my way over to him, or find some other means of being able to confront him. Trespassers in the quicksand are liable to be eaten. Quicksand? Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna need some boots then. Well, that's just great. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just need to come back later. We might not be able to do a whole lot here at the moment, which might be a bit of an issue. Okay, well, what is over this way? Oh, that's the quicksand. That's the quicksand. That's the quicksand. Yeah, that's just the exact same thing there. Okay, well, that is not good at all. I also don't think I can realistically do much here. So that's great. Oh, I can already foresee a lot of backtracking. I guess that it is possible I could just use my invulnerability. But I'm not sure there was really a whole lot else for me to really do. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this?
Stop right there. What do you want?
We want to go in there, as it sounds cool.
Of course it's cool. Everyone wants to see the Stony kickball games.
Stand aside then, bozo. We'll miss the action.
Bozo. I'm Officer Uno Gopaz.
There ain't no tickets left. They sold out while you were playing Banjo-Kazooie. We don't want to watch. We're here to kick butt and win.
Nice try, but I'm afraid you can't. The games are only open to Stonies.
Oh, go on, please.
Nope.
How about a bribe?
How dare you? This is a respectable organization. Get lost, both of you.
Okay, so we need to disguise ourselves as a Stony, it seems like. Maybe Mumbo can help with that? Honestly, I'm finding things that are a bit more difficult to try to do the further along in this level I go. It might not be as simple as the original Banjo-Kazooie, where I could just basically do everything in one go. Oh, come on! How did I miss? Uh-oh. Okay, what? Was it B? It was B. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Activate the warp panel. That, I think, is more quicksand. What is this? Star, moon, sun. Okay. Is there anything over this way? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can swim that way. So yeah, swim mechanics seem to be similar to the original game. We have a bubble reticle. Okay, so where does this take us? Okay, this takes us to more eggs and another rock that I can't do anything with. Signpost? Only a Stony can understand what another Stony speaks. So I guess the Stonies are just what we've been seeing before. Although that doesn't exactly help us too much. Okay, so there's a lot more stuff that we'll need. We need to become a Stony. Possibly that will allow us to traverse through the quicksand, as well as any other dangerous obstacles. Although I may be able to circumvent that. Honestly, let me see if I can try to circumvent that. See if I can get over there. Let's get as close as we can. Get rid of this guy. Okay, no, we absolutely cannot do that then. Cool. At least since we were invincible, it didn't actually do any damage. So, you know what? That helps. At least a little bit. Okay, curiosity's sake. Okay, we only have 3 Jiggies right now. If we can somehow get 1 more Jiggy, I feel confident in calling it a day. Just because with that Jiggy, we could at least potentially go to a new area. What is this? Either we need the statue to come over here and kick it in, or we need something else entirely. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't think there's really a whole lot more we can do at the moment. At least not that I'm seeing. And with so many other things that seem like you need to have this power-up or this ability in order to do anything, I think we're just gonna have to call it quits for here for the time being. I don't think there's really anything else we can do right now. So let's go ahead and exit out of here. Okay, and then let's go in here. I guess we can only go to the Jinjo village, because that's the only other one we've unlocked. Okay. So at the very least, we can look around here just a little bit more. See what else is around here, and see if there's anything we can realistically do. What's through here? Ah! Oh, this was the king's place. Yeah, he's a zombie now. Okay. Is there anything else within the Jinjo village that we need? Jinjos. We've got 1 out of 2 oranges and 1 out of 8 purples. Isle of Hags does have some Jiggies. Okay, we have all the notes. We need 1 more of the Sergeant and 3 more Jinjos. We need 1 more of those magic guys. Okay, well, if we can kind of explore around the Isle of Hags a bit more, that might be helpful. Who knows, there might be some more Jiggies we can get. We didn't really explore around too much over there, so let's see if there's anything that we can specifically do over there. Okay, so back to the Isle of Hags. Is there anything else that we can accomplish here? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't this just kind of loop us back? I think this just kind of looped us back. Yeah, because that doesn't allow us to get anywhere. We can go up this way. Unless that was what was unlocked. Okay, well, we can... Oh, God! Well, that hardly seemed fair. Can I shoot that thing? Possibly? The answer is no. I, in fact, cannot shoot that. That stinks. Yeah, because this just leads me... Yeah, this just leads us back to the main level, so I just kind of backtracked, it looks like. Cool, that was not what I really wanted to do at all. Well, at the very least, maybe we can do something else instead. Because this is still technically the Isle of Hags. Oh, hey! Like getting a Jinjo! Okay, well that helped out a bit. For curiosity's sake. Isle of Hags. Okay, so there's 4 Jinjos. Jeez. That is going to be annoying that it won't even tell me how many more of a collectible I'll need if I don't have at least one of the collectible. That kinda sucks. But okay. Okay, so going through Bottles' house. Looks like there are some notes that are up here at the top of the Jinjo houses. I just need to be able to get on top of them or find a launch pad. If I can find a jump pad, that would be... well, that would solve pretty much all my issues that I would have for that. This looks like it's leading off to a desert world. In fact, it's a big old pile of nothing. So probably a level that will unlock later. Hey, that double jump gets me out of the Kazooie walk. Okay, is there any sort of jump pad that I can use to get up higher? At the very least, that would allow me to get those notes, and that's apparently worth quite a bit of... well, notes. 20 notes in total. There are also these other Jinjo houses. So there's gonna be quite a few Jinjos. Actually, now that I think about it, is there any way for me to actually get back to Spiral Mountain? Or is Spiral Mountain just the tutorial? I mean, it says no? But I feel like there's gotta be some way to get back over there. Figured that was the way. But I think... oh, come on. Come on, you two. You were able to get back up here before. There we go. I mean, I tried going through this way, but this just took me backwards. Okay, so no, that didn't actually really help. Let's see. We need various other things here. We either need to have the magic thing in order to get the new magic power-up. Maybe that's what will be the new transformation. And Mumbo is just being a playable character to unlock stuff. So that is entirely possible. But we needed Mumbo's power to get in there in the first place. So unless there's some other option that I haven't quite uncovered yet... Because I can't get anything up there. It's Mumbo's house. And I don't think I could really get anything done from up here either. There's gotta be something that I'm missing, though. Well, that didn't work as anticipated. I did get the Jinjo. There was this. I wonder. Oh, maybe. Can I get up here? Yeah! An extra honeycomb piece. Okay, so that doesn't just straight up give me an extra health container, I guess. It's a piece of heart. It's what it is, as opposed to a full heart container. Well, it's not exactly the greatest, but you know what? Stuff is still stuff. And actually, speaking of stuff, objects and items. Oh, cool. It's its own individual thing. Cool. Great. And I take it I need to find another hatch here before you'll teach me anything new. Yeah, looks like it. Well, that's cool. At the very least, going to him does fully restore my health, so that's at least nice. There is still this, though. So there's gotta be some sort of combination that I need. At least I would assume that I would need a combination for that. Oh! Eee! Someone! Get me out of here! Do we have any sort of combination? Well, the eggs just get caught on the bars. That doesn't really help me, though. Yeah, that doesn't really help me at all. Ah! God, I was not expecting Banjo-Kazooie to be a lot harder. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can just get up here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Aha! Boots! Okay, we can actually go somewhere. Before we do... Oh, interesting. Hold on. Ah! Okay. So we can actually do something with that. Great! So that means we can actually sidle across these. Good. Okay. Is there any reason to come over this way? There's a cave over here. Okay. We've got a few different options we can go, but at the very least we're not stuck. Oh, hello. What is this?
Well done, you found one of my missing pages. Collect 5, then return them to me in Grunty's old lair in Spiral Mountain.
So there is a way to get back to Spiral Mountain. Okay, well that's interesting. We've got a Jiggy right there. I think I need to open up that rock. And possibly that'll open up a launch pad. Yeah, because this is way too hard for me to actually open up on my own. Well, that's stairs. Not exactly what I was anticipating. But at the very least, we did see where there were some boots. So if I can go to the boots, go through the quicksand, and be able to get to the other side, I'm hoping that will give us some sort of direction on where to go next. So let's see if we can't try to get over to that set of boots. There we go. Okay. So if we just sidle along this way, we get to the boots, we become invincible. Okay, so how do we drop? How do we drop? There we go. Okay, essentially the Z button. Okay, so we go over here, and that gets us the Jiggy. Okay, get rid of you, grab this, get my Jiggy. And that does open up the next level. Now, the main thing that I was kind of wondering was, how do I open this? Like, that's not entirely something that... Unless there's some sort of just hint that's somewhere in the level that'll tell me that, and maybe I need to be transformed for that? Maybe, but at the very least, we got, at the very least, enough Jiggies to open up the next level. So let's go ahead and get back to the start of the level. And next time on Let's Play Banjo-Tooie, I am not entirely sure if there's really a whole lot more we can do at the moment. There might be, and I'm just not seeing it. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I found that little bit when I did. However, I think for the time being, we can just head on back over to the Jiggy Shrine, open up the next level, and see where we can go from there. I think the name of the game this time around is just going to be, we're going to need to come back to levels at a later point. So if we can go ahead and do that, I think that might be the better play to go, rather than just trying to complete all of the levels in one go. Much as I hate to do that, because I very much prefer to just knock down levels entirely, if the game doesn't allow for that, the game doesn't allow for that, so we're just gonna have to change strategies. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and go and do that. Ah! We can go do that. We can just go and try our best. Actually, we can also see what's over there. Darn you, perspective. We can go ahead and see what's over this way. Maybe this will take us back to Spiral Mountain. Maybe there'll be an easier way of getting back over there. Like a warp point or something. Are usually found near Mumbo Jumbo and Humba Wumba. Ooh, okay, so maybe there was one near her that I didn't see. That may be worth investigating. Plateau. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be exploring brand new places right as I'm doing an outro. So, next time we'll go ahead, we'll explore that plateau area, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can find that magic creature near Wumba Jumba was her name? But if we can do that, let's see, are usually found near Mumbo Jumbo and Humba Wumba. Okay, so maybe we can go back to her hut, try to find the magic creature that she needs, try to do all that stuff, and maybe we can unlock more stuff in the original level. We can go check out this plateau and go and do that. So until next time, everyone, take care.